Good Monday morning. It is Christmas week. Speaking of Christmas week, just to kind of go over the office schedules, Christmas Eve, which is a lot like Thursday. The offices are closing at noon. Closed on Christmas Eve Friday and reopening on Monday the 27th, I think it is. So that's kind of what's going on in all the offices for the week of Christmas as far as the schedule goes. Coming up this week, because there's some work yet to do this week, tomorrow from 10 to 11 at the Eugene Coaching Center, Terry Cummings and Cindy Sparks are going over how to sell HUD houses. There's new forms and different procedures now that HUD's changed that, and Terry and Cindy have the contract for the HUD houses here in Lane County, and I believe some up in Lynn County as well. So that's tomorrow at the Eugene Coaching Center from 10 to 11. And then we will be having, Terry and Cindy have offered to come up to Albany to one of our meetings and do a class at the Eugene Country Club. So Jerry's getting that set up for after the first of the year. So everybody up north will have that information as well. So again, for Eugene, that's tomorrow from 10 to 11. Next Tuesday, the 28th, is kind of like the all-comers meet for my last business planning class. We've done some here in Eugene, up in Albany and Corvallis. But the last one is Tuesday, the 28th, a week from tomorrow. So if you haven't done business planning, sign up at your front desk. They can give you the homework, and the last one is here in Eugene at 9 a.m. next Tuesday. Speaking of business planning, I've been talking to a lot of our agents in our different offices over the last couple weeks in business planning, and one of the themes that keeps reoccurring is that people are getting busy. I've heard a lot of people say, my phone's ringing more now than it has in months, which is extremely encouraging when we're a week away from Christmas. It's typically not the busiest time, so that's good. That also follows what I've been hearing and seeing nationally. When the interest rates went up, and they took a bit of a jump about 2 weeks ago, when interest rates went up, the number of new pending sales went up. Some of you have heard me say my theory, we'll see if it's right, let's hope it is, that as rates go up, finally buyers that are on the fence are seeing a reason to hurry. There's not been a reason to hurry. Interest rates have been stagnant and low for seems like forever, at least a year. Housing prices have been low forever, at least a year. And so there hasn't been any urgency for a buyer. But now that they've seen those interest rates start to trend up, and they're continuing to do so, I think that's going to cause some buyers to go, wow, even though home prices may not be at the lowest they're ever going to go, who knows, the interest rate is starting to creep up, so it's now time to get off the fence. So that's a good thing that we're seeing. In fact, up in Corvallis, I was doing business planning this last week, and they're seeing inventory shrink up there and multiple offers, if you can believe such a thing. For those of you that haven't been in the business at least 2 or 3 years, you'll learn what multiple offers are, hopefully, again soon. So that's what's going on around that in your neck of the woods, as Al Roker would say. The business tip I would have this week is you run into a lot of people, whether it's buyers or sellers, that say, we're going to wait to do something after the holidays. We're going to wait till after the first of the year. We're going to wait till spring. I would encourage you to take this time, get that list together of those people, whether it's listings that have gone off the market and they're going to relist in the spring or after the holidays, whether it's buyers that are out of the market until after the holidays. Get that list together of the people you're going to be calling and contacting and writing and emailing, whatever, and have that ready so that January 2nd you're on the phone with those folks. They may not be ready, but what we do know is a lot of people say we're going to wait till spring, and then all of a sudden in February you see they listed their house with somebody else. So make sure you're staying in touch with those people. They're going to wait till after the holidays or wait till spring. Obviously not hounding them, but do stay in touch. Anniversaries, no birthdays this week. I was amazed. I went and checked my calendar twice. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Todd Zimmerman, however, has been with our company Precision Funding for 11 years this week. So Todd, glad to have you here for ever and ever, it seems like. It seems like more than 11 years. I've known Todd forever, but 11 years of Precision Funding. The talking point of the week, I think I took this off of, I think it was Dina Cummings' Facebook page. Dina, you come up with some great quotes, so keep them coming because it's great information. I love this quote. Marriage is when a man and a woman become one. The trouble starts when trying to decide which one. Marriage is when a man and a woman become one. The trouble starts is when they're trying to decide which one. So that's all I got this week. Have a great holiday, whatever holiday you happen to celebrate this time of year, and we'll see you next Monday.